I mean, you saw the title. I cannot believe this day is here. I've dreamt of this day. I've looked forward to this day. Recently, as of today actually, I am a full 2 weeks post-vaccination. I'm fully vaccinated. I'm so excited. So the first thing that I decided to do is come thrifting. So I'm outside a brand new thrift store that I've never been to today. It is about like 4 minutes until they open. There's hardly anyone here, so I feel extra super safe. I'm in a double mask. I have taken the pandemic so super seriously over the last year and some change, 14 months. So I'm just really excited to do something for myself. I'm excited to go in, just like hear the sound of the hangers on the racks. Oh my gosh. I have absolutely no theme, absolutely nothing in mind. I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna look at home decor. I'm gonna look at clothes. I'm just gonna look at whatever I fucking feel like, you know? Let's go in. Let's go into the thrift store. What am I saying? What am I saying? This is crazy. So I guess we're gonna head in. Let's do it. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is real. Okay, so far there are like 4 people in here that don't have masks on, so that's a little disheartening. I'm so overwhelmed, I don't know where to begin, so I'm in home decor because that's what I usually do, so let's see if we find anything. I found an old, unopened chia pet. This has to be from like the 90s. I feel like I should get this. It's $4.99. Like, that's kind of funny, right? I think I'm gonna get it. They're playing the Hills theme song. I was meant to be here. No idea where to start in the women's clothing, but I'm starting with like pajamas, lingerie, and we'll see. I feel so awkward filming, by the way. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble at any moment, and it's just weird to get used to again. Somewhere I've never really had a ton of luck in at the thrift store is dresses, but I'm seeing so many of my friends thrift so many cute dresses recently, so I think I'm gonna go through like all of the dresses and see if I can find anything good. Okay, gotta go. This print feels very like on trend for what's popular at the moment. I'm not super into this trend, but there's stuff available if you want to come to your thrift store. I just found one of these lamps that like everybody talks about, and it looks kind of sick actually, and it would look so cute in my office. So I wonder if I can find like a better lampshade, because this one is kind of crusty. Maybe I could find like a white lampshade. I believe it's like $30, but I do have a coupon, so we'll see. That might be worth it. Okay, I'm gonna leave the lamp where it is for now. I don't really feel like dealing with lugging it around, so we'll see if it's still there towards the end. Now I'm into men's denim because when I did my Levi's try on video, so many of you were like, you need to try men's Levi's, they fit way better. So I don't exactly know what my size is in men's Levi's. People who are a similar size to me said something like a 38 or a 40, so maybe I'll get one of each. So we'll see. I don't know. It's all trial and error today. We're just having fun. This just took me back. Does anyone remember these? These like bottle cap belts? These were it back in the day. It's also really making me sad, but I think I've finally grown out of my thrifted like graphic band tee phase, because I have absolutely no desire to go through these, which is really sad. RIP the time when thrifted tees were a big part of my personality. Alright, I managed to find 3 pairs of jeans that I liked, so I'll have to take those home, wash them, and try them on, so hopefully they'll work out. But I think the next thing on the list is going to be going through women's tops, which I have talked about many times on my channel. I hate it so much, but that's kind of the thing that I'm needing the most in my wardrobe right now, so we'll see. We have this entire rack to go through, and that's just sleeveless. Wish me luck. In case you're wondering, it's been about 40 minutes and I'm still doing this. A whole lot of this. This is the part I didn't miss, but it's honestly makes it so worth it when you do find something good. And I mean, I've got some stuff in my cart, so there's a lot to go over. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just found this gem. I am absolutely getting it. This is an incredible shirt, and it's $5.49. This is amazing. And now for an old beloved segment of mine called Why Do Women's Shirts Say Shit Like This? Enjoy! I've been kind of hopping around all over the place, but I just found this top and it just brought me back. Does anyone remember this print from like the 90s? I feel like people used to have sheets that were this print too. I feel like I kind of need to get it. I kind of have to now. Alright, now comes the part where I have to sort through everything because I just kind of blacked out and got a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to go through everything, kind of pare it down, hopefully. I'm gonna check and see if that lamp is still here, and then I'm gonna check out. Not bad. All right, fam, we did it. I somehow, by myself, lifted this in the cart. I just need to be very, very careful. Okay, phew. Got the lamp in the car, which was an entire fiasco, let me tell you. I managed to walk away with 2 huge bags full of stuff for $80, and 30 of those dollars was the lamp. So I am really excited to get home, get all this stuff washed and sanitized. I'm not gonna like do the typical car haul where I hold everything up in the car because COVID times. I got some really, really cool stuff. I am praying this all works out. So I'll catch up with you in a couple days when everything's washed, ready to go, because I got a lot more than I anticipated, to be honest. It's my first time back, you know? Give me a break. All right, we are back. We are home from the thrift store. It's a few days later. Everything has been washed and sanitized. I didn't intend for this to happen, but I do have quite a bit of things to show you in this video. So let's get into it. The first thing I got was the first thing I put in my cart, obviously, and that is my good old Chia Pet. I'm so excited for this. I grew up as a 90s kid. I saw the commercials for them. I've only seen the ones where it's like a giant head. I've never seen a dog one before. This was $4.99. I believe I had a coupon where I got everything like 30% off. So all of the prices that I'm telling you, just picture 30% off of that. I don't know math. It says it takes 1 to 2 weeks for it to grow, and I'm excited. Wait, oh my god. I just realized that a Chia Pet is chia seeds. Did you know that?
Yes. What do you think of it?
Is this a plant? Is that like like that's a known thing?
I mean, I knew.
Apparently people knew about that. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's a fucking Chia Pet. I just didn't know. Next up, I got 3 different pairs of jeans, 2 of which I'm holding right now, 1 of which I'm wearing because I did all of these try-on clips right before I sat down to film this, and I just didn't feel like changing my pants again. So the first pair I guess I'll show is the pair that I have on. I went in the men's section, as you saw, and took your advice, and I did find some good, promising leads, but none of them I think are perfect. I don't know if I'm just being too picky. I definitely think I want to film a video where I try to find like the perfect baggy jeans, the wide leg, Gen Z approved jeans, if you will. No, but genuinely, I want to find the right pair that I feel like fit me right. So we'll see about that. But this pair of jeans that I'm wearing right here is a little bit big. It is a Levi's pair of jeans, which I got really, really excited about because they just run so expensive these days. And if you saw my Levi's video, you know how much of a disaster that was. And so many of you were like, Carrie, you need to try men's Levi's. So listened to you, went in the men's section. I picked these up in a size 40. They are too big. But then some people say that they're supposed to be really baggy and then you just like tighten them with a belt. So I don't know. The first pair that I picked up is by Bugle Boy. I remember this brand from like back in the day, probably elementary school. Bugle Boy was a thing. And these are a size 38, I believe. Yes. And these are great. The only thing about these is because they're men's jeans, the like crotchal situation is not ideal, and I definitely have a protruding camel toe. The crotch is just, it's up there. It is up there. So if anyone has any remedies for that, how do I fix that? And then the last pair is from Wrangler. I have always wanted a cute little pair of Wranglers since probably the 90s. Actually, I definitely used to wear Wranglers in the 90s because I was a horse girl. Let me know if you were too. This is a size 38 as well, and I like this fit much better. I also like this kind of more medium wash. Whoever wore these was a short king, and I love them for it because it's actually like the perfect cropped jean on me. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, so these are very, very short. I think it's like a 29 length. Yes. So they're 38, 29, in case you're curious about the size. And I mean, obviously always measure yourself and go by your own measurements, but I'm pretty sure a men's 38 is like a woman's 16, if I'm not mistaken. Then literally the rest of what I got at the thrift store was tops. I usually hate it. It's my least favorite thing about thrifting because you just go through so many ugly things to find cute gems, but cute is a relative term. Cute's different for everybody, and today I found a lot of things that I personally find cute. So starting from the top here is a checker print top. This is by the brand Pleone. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. It's a size large. It's kind of like a polyester material, and I really like the checkered print. Checker is very trendy at the moment, and more than anything with this, I thought it might look cute with a little collar underneath it. While I was shopping today, I really decided to just let go, have fun, play around with some trends. I've been having so much fun with fashion lately. I've been feeling so inspired. I want to say this was like $4.99 before the discount, really cute. And then this next little pair, I kind of like consider them a set, even though I purchased them separately. I got this because I have been having my eye on a set from Urban Outfitters for a while, and I really try to like think about it before I make fast fashion purchases. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your time, your money. I found this set, which is like a perfect dupe, but even better for an Urban Outfitters set that I wanted. And I believe it was called the Simona set from Urban, and it's so cute, but it's literally about to be 100 degrees where I live. So I found an even better option, and I'm so excited. This is by the brand Focus Studio. It says on the tag right here that it was part of a two-piece set. I'm devastated. I could not find the pants to match, but it is this kind of, again, polyester, but stretchy, really super thin, breathable material with this fun collar that's got kind of like lettuce hem. And then I just got a red tank top to go with it. I just went in the tank top section, found like a plain red tank, probably either crop it, like cut it to crop, or just tuck it under my bra and then wear this as a matching set. There's so many different ways you can wear it. There was a casual tee. A button fell off of this shirt, but I did manage to save the button, so I'm gonna have to re-sew that back on. But I'm the most excited about this one. This is definitely the best find. I want to say this was like $5 and this was like $2. Then for this top, this was the one that I was like, it's just a casual. It's by the brand No Boundaries. When I first saw this top, which I think was like $2 by the way, I just envisioned it with overalls. Like I just feel like it'd be a really cute top to wear under overalls. Love this mustard color still. It's still one of my favorite colors. It has been for years, and it's gonna be very cute with overalls. And next we have, if the red set wasn't my favorite, then this is definitely my favorite. And it is this cute little lilac top, which this is the issue that I often used to run into at the thrift store when I was thrifting regularly, was finding cute plus size clothing that's like also trendy. That's not very common. So the fact that I was able to find this and, you know, have it be like a very current trendy shirt in a plus size is pretty amazing. This is from Shein originally. It's a 1XL, aka like a large. And I really, really love it. I love this color. I love the way it looks with the oversized jeans. It gives me very soft girl vibes. It gives me a little bit of Y2K vibes. I'm super into it. I want to say this was like $4.99, so pretty good deal. Some of the prices were a bit high, I would say, but honestly, over the last few years, thrifting has become pretty gentrified, and that's like a topic that we can talk about in a later video. But I do recognize the fact that thrift stores are becoming a lot more popular, which is both good and bad. It's amazing because people are finding more ethical ways to shop. but it's also bad because it's driving up the price for people, low-income folks, people who need to shop at thrift stores. So there's definitely pros and cons with like every time you purchase clothing. But I was really excited to find this one, this little purple number, and I feel like it's gonna be so cute with so many different things. And then this next one is a little different. I think I showed it in the thrifting portion, but it kind of reminds me of like sheets that kids used to have in the 90s. If you remember this, please let me know. It's sort of giving Ronald McDonald vibes. It's sort of giving like ketchup and mustard, but I'm kind of into it. And I thought with the addition of these cute little kind of like mini puffs on the sleeves that it would make it slightly more feminine. There's no tag on it, so I don't know where it's from, what size it is. It was maybe like $3 or $4, maybe $5. It's a guess. Next, for another plain top, I've been really inspired by all of the color that I've been seeing in fashion recently. This is like my time to shine because I always have worn really bright colors. So I saw this one, which is by the brand So, S-O, and it's in an extra large, and it's just this plain, kind of like ruched, stretchy lettuce hem yellow top. And I thought it'd be really cute because I can wear it underneath things like dresses for a pop of color. So with this, I can have a cute little pair of patterned pants and it'll go well with it. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, this was like $2. Then I got a very, very basic piece. I honestly don't know where it's from. There's no tag, there's absolutely nothing, but it's just a simple, basic, really like deep V-neck crop top. I guess sort of cropped, but not cropped enough to where you can't tuck it in, which I like that. And I just thought this would be like a nice, really simple, like sleek moment if I was going, say, for like a rooftop drink or something. Some cute high-waisted jeans, like a nice slicked back low pony. I don't know, kind of into that. And then for probably the gem of the day, like I definitely have favorites in this bunch, but for like the thing that I was the most excited to find, I still can't believe this happened. I found a That's So Raven t-shirt, which is so Y2K, so fun. I literally used to be obsessed. I remember when it came out, I was like a freshman in high school. I think I was way beyond the demographic for a Disney show at that point, but I loved this show. I'm going to pretend that that weird interview with the guy didn't happen. And yes, I am 33 years old. I have clips in my hair, the same clips that I used to wear when I was in 4th grade. And I bought a That's So Raven shirt because trends and loving things aren't reserved for certain ages. And I think you can have fun with whatever it is that you like, no matter what age you are. I don't want anyone to be doing age shaming in the comments here. You're allowed to have fun. It's like we're literally surviving a pandemic, you know? Do whatever the fuck you want. And then the last little top is just this cute little bandeau. It's from H&M, it's a size extra large. It's super cropped, so it's gonna be great for when I wear jeans like this that are very high-waisted, just kind of like that baggy jeans look. Skirts, all sorts of different stuff. There's not much to say about it. It's basically like a bra, but I really love this color, and I was super happy to find so many cute, like fun, trendy colors at the moment at the thrift store, especially in my size. So this last item is a pair of pants. Now I have seen so many fun printed pairs of pants go around recently that are super trendy, and I've seen a lot of my friends go to thrift stores and find cute thrifted printed pairs of pants, but not often do you find those things in a mid or plus size body, especially at the thrift store. So when I found these, I was like, hold on. These are by the brand Sunny Lee. They're a size extra large. They're nice and oversized, super stretchy. These are like the most comfortable material. I can't get over it. They're super duper thin, like very breathable for summer. They're flared, they're wide leg, they're kind of everything I could ever want, honestly. And like I said, I didn't go into the thrift store with any kind of theme in mind, any sort of like wish list, but this was something that I was secretly hoping to get, and I'm so excited about it. I want to say these were around like $6 or $7, so pretty affordable still. And I just could not be more excited. Like, I'm gonna be wearing these all the time. It feels like pajamas. I'm so pumped. And that's everything I got. I got so many goodies. I'm so excited to take my time and like ease back into going thrifting again and just find a lot more ethical and sustainable ways to go shopping. You know, over the last year or so, I've been trying to limit my consumption in general, but you know, having the ability to safely go to thrift stores again is huge, and I'm really excited about it. And yeah, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.